boys and girls, look, I have a story called Elmer. It's written by Dave McKee, and it's one of my favorite stories because it talks about how we are all alike and we're all different. In this case, this is Elmer. He's a little bit different than most elephants. Can you see why? He's got a trunk, he's got ears, he's got eyes, he even has his little tail. But what is different about him? What? The colors? You're right. Mostly elephants are a different color. They're not like this. What are they? What color are elephants? Did you say gray or brownish gray? You're right. But this little guy, he's a little different. So let's find out what happens to Elmer in this beautiful story. Once upon a time, there was a herd of elephants. Elephants young, elephants old, elephants tall, elephants short, fat and thin. They were all different, but they were happy, and almost all of them were the same color. All except Elmer. Elmer was not elephant color. He was patchwork. Elmer was yellow and orange and red and pink and purple and blue and green, black and white. It was Elmer who kept the other elephants happy. Their games and jokes were always his idea. If an elephant was laughing, it was usually because of Elmer. But Elmer himself was not happy. Whoever heard of a patchwork elephant, he thought. No wonder they laugh at me. One morning, just as the others were waking up, Elmer slipped away. As he walked through the jungle, Elmer met the other animals. "Good morning, Elmer," they said. "Good morning, Elmer." "Good morning, Elmer." "Good morning, Elmer." "Good morning, Elmer." They all knew it was Elmer. How did they know it was Elmer? If you said because he had colors, you're right. After a long walk, Elmer found what he was looking for. It was a large bush covered with elephant-colored berries. Elmer caught hold of the bush and he shook it with his trunk until all the berries fell onto the ground. And then Elmer lay down and he rolled over on the berries, this way and that way, and he picked up a bunch of berries and he rubbed himself all over until he was covered with the berry juice. And when he was finished, there wasn't a sign of any yellow, orange, red, pink, purple, blue, green, black, or white. Now Elmer looked like any other elephant. On his way back through the jungle, Elmer passed by all the animals again. "Good morning, elephant. Good morning, elephant. Good morning, elephants. Good morning, elephant," they all said. Now, do they think it's Elmer? No, they don't, do they? Because he's just gray. When Elmer rejoined the herd, none of the other elephants even noticed him. As he stood there, Elmer felt that something was wrong. But what? He looked around him. It's the same old jungle, the same old blue sky, the same old rain cloud, and the same old elephants. The other elephants were standing absolutely still, silent and serious. Elmer had never seen them so serious before. It made him want to laugh. Finally, he could bear it no longer. He lifted up his trunk and at the top of his voice, he shouted, "Boo! Boo!" Oh, look at the elephants. They're so funny. Their eyes got wide open. The other elephants jumped in surprise. Elmer was helpless with laughter, and then the others began to laugh too. "Ha ha ha, it's too bad Elmer isn't here to share in this fun," they said, laughing harder and harder. And then the rain cloud burst, and when the rain fell on Elmer, his patchwork started to show again. "Oh, Elmer," gasped an old elephant, as Elmer was washed back into his normal colors. "You played some good jokes on us, but this has been the biggest laugh of all. Whatever would we do without you?" "We must celebrate this every day, one day every year," said another. "The day of Elmer's very best joke. all of us elephants will decorate ourselves. Yeah, we'll decorate ourselves in his honor, and then Elmer, he can decorate himself elephant color. And one day each year, the elephants color themselves yellow, orange, red, pink, purple, blue, green, black, white, and they have a parade. And if you happen to see an elephant in the Elmer's Day parade that is just an ordinary color, you will know it must be Elmer. Look at these beautiful colors. They did flowers and polka dots and stripes. Oh, that would be fun to color an elephant all different colors. What a beautiful story. Thanks for listening to our story about Elmer. Have a good day, boys and girls.